Symbolically, we begin with unboxing because the entire camper build is accompanied by deliveries. It is good that we live on the first floor, otherwise in some cases it would be quite an interesting story. This time the package arrived to us from the Temu website. We ordered the items that we were missing at this stage. In principle, we ordered the majority of items imminent here since the assortment is very large. Plus, the coolest thing is that you can find a lot of specific items that are simply impossible to find in regular online stores. And as it turns out, a camper requires a lot of such items. Additionally, the prices are incredibly low. For some goods, the price was several times lower than in specialized stores, and the products were identical, exactly the same, and the delivery is quite fast. For example, this package arrived to us in 8 days. A mat at the entrance, a necessary item, tested. Thematic. Before starting construction, you try to think everything through, but even obvious things are sometimes forgotten. Here is one of such things. We were just about to go on a trip, wanted to fill water, and did not want to go somewhere for refilling. We decided to carry the water ourselves. I took 2 bottles of 5 liters each, filled them with water, approached the camper, and how do you pour this water in? A special funnel is needed. By the way, printed on a 3D printer. I open the tank. I insert the funnel. And now I can pour from regular bottles. These are sticks without which it is impossible to manage in a camper. With their help, you can limit the movement of items on shelves. For example, in the refrigerator, so that the products do not fall out, like this. A soap container. I think no demonstration is needed here. You pour soap and see the level. Overall, it is beautiful. For some reason, it does not press. It is necessary to somehow switch the operating mode. My beloved will figure it out. 2 ventilation grills for the bathroom. This grill has the ability to be quickly opened and closed. It is installed here. The second ventilation grill will be installed below. This is a ventilation channel through which heat from the heater will enter. The slats in the grill are tilted downward. During showering, drops of water will not enter the ventilation opening. Hooks for towels and other items. These are parts for a Chinese diesel heater. In order for it to work more quietly, this is for the fuel supply pipe. This casing is put directly on the pump, and a rubber hanger, so that the pump does not transmit vibrations to the vehicle body. After insulating the camper, the sound of the pump inside the cabin is not audible, but outside the sound is quite loud. Therefore, we will make it so as not to create sound discomfort for neighbors nearby. I also bought 2 turn indicators like these. I decided to improve the camper. This is how it looks now. How do you like it? I like it. I've been driving for more than 20 years, and only now I purchased a car pump. And the problem is that here there is a threaded tip. While you unscrew it, it is unknown how much the wheel will deflate. Therefore, on the Temu website, I bought such a quick release tip. A convenient thing. A pillow for the head. We made a mistake. We have a different camper model. It will need to be replaced. If the item does not fit, it is not a problem. It can be returned within 90 days. Also, the remote control in the camper broke. The key does not open automatically. I ordered a new remote control, and it costs almost nothing. Slippers for my beloved so that her feet stay warm. And this is all ready for the youngest boy, a prank gun. It seems that you will shoot forward, but in fact you shoot backward. And of course it also shoots forward, but this secret must already be known. I leave links to all the products here in the description. If you are interested, I have a pleasant bonus for you. Click on the link below and receive a package of vouchers for 100 euros for purchases, or simply enter this code in the search bar on the website or in the Temu application. Also, for new users, there is additionally a 90% discount on the items that we ordered today. So if you wish, go and explore. And we will go a little back in time when the camper was still completely unfinished, but there was an irresistible desire to go on a trip. So that you understand, I only launched cold water in test mode and partially assembled the electricity and furniture. The shower cabin is not ready yet. Hot water, heating, gas, and many other things do not work. But we are going. All that remains is to arrange all the things. A supply of products, we will put it in the refrigerator, which we do not have yet. I am in the bathroom, I am in the corridor, I am in the kitchen, I am in the living room, I am in the bedroom. We also need to remove the stickers. Now are we ready? Yes. Let us go. After the trip, everything will need to be screwed down. Everything is rattling. We decided to visit Dresden, the one in Germany, and make a stop for 1 or 2 nights in a picturesque location to understand whether we are moving in the right direction in terms of camper construction. Since before that we had no camper experience at all. We will arrive at 17 hours. Approximately. Do we have any plan at all? Of course, we will walk everywhere. As always, the best plan. Nothing unusual. Usually we plan our trips this way. We will brew coffee and eat a croissant each. Where is the trash can? Try to find the trash can. And where is the socket? Do you still need a socket? It is there under the table. I did not make it here. And where's the water? Our trip will be called Where Is It? The toilet moves around the bathroom during braking. It needs to be turned and placed against the opposite wall. You need to get used to everything and adapt it for comfortable living. Natalia, this driver's seat suits you. Maybe you will drive? No way. If you put a finger in there, will something happen to it? If you remove the mesh and put it in, it is a fan. Probably the mesh is installed for such curious people. And where are the spoons? What will happen to the electric kettle while driving? It is possible to come up with some kind of fastening for the base. And purely theoretically, boiling water will not reach us. And if I want to remove the kettle, do not remove it or hide it every time. How to solve the issue with the electric kettle? Please advise those who travel with such equipment. I have seen how flower pots are attached with Velcro, but with an electric kettle I do not know what to do. We do not have a flower pot. We need a flower pot. We already do not have much space here. Maybe we will also get fish? The fish will have a lot of fun here. They will like it. An incredible number of questions, but this is a new experience. How dishwashing happens. There is a mixer like this. You can put a cup and wash it.
Вау, вода. Оп.
This is how we currently pack cups. I do not know how to do it correctly. How is it done in campers? There are probably some special soft forms into which dishes are placed. Or many shirts, like we have. We had a snack and with renewed strength headed to Dresden. Bicycles, very many. Of course, fewer than in Amsterdam. We parked the bicycles at the central station and went about our business. Even with such a small van, you cannot park in every parking lot. But we found a convenient, spacious parking lot almost in the very center of the city. We walked around the city.
Like the roses on the table, exchange for my heart. Knew that if I felt for you well, I would fall hard. Can you hear me smiling?
Natasha, are you happy? Yes. We ate signature German sausages and went to our first location for overnight stay. There are switches there. You can turn on the lower and upper light. I also have a flashlight like this. What if it does not work in the camper? I see you prepared. By the way, I have not tested the light yet. Such dim light here. Like on a train, when the main light is turned off and only night lighting remains. But you can turn it on, as they say, like at a station. Everything is clearly visible. Goose, do you like it here? I am already sleeping here. On the first trip, we slept on the floor. Now we already have a full-fledged bed. During the evening for light, electric pump, and boiling tea, we spent about 400 watt-hours. Good morning. Wow, how many cars around. Today we do not have an Instagram location. This is a parking lot near nice farmer shops. But it was quiet and calm at night. We bought these curtains. They are translucent and do not provide 100% blackout. But overall, they are not bad. They provide shade during the day and cover from prying eyes at night. The simplest solution to the issue. The sun came out and we are already receiving 200 watts from the solar panel. From one solar panel, since everything is charging, we can brew coffee. Since it is charging, we can brew. And if it were not charging, we would still brew. Great. Logical logic. A large bed you can roll from side to side. Really, with a child, the three of us can fit quite comfortably. I was the third one today. Let us try a section, location review. There is an orchard across the road. Such large apples. Here's a football field. You can play ball. Here are farmer shops. A beautiful view. I do not know how well it is visible. And also a 24-hour toilet if you do not have one in the camper. Cakes, buns, eclairs, everything with cream, chocolate, delicious. Just what we were missing for tea. So quiet and cozy, like in a village in childhood. People enter the territory here. There they arrange benches. Everyone settles, rests. And here on a huge grill they fry sausages and meat. And here they probably dance. They probably know how to rest well here. Everything is organized so beautifully. Probably a friendly village. What a big apple, did you see? It visually looks like a familiar drink, but it may be an unexpected surprise. Our home, a quiet, beautiful town. But we are on wheels, so we move on. In Dresden, there is an unusual street with painted facades, sculptures, colors. Here, each courtyard has its own theme and style. For example, the blue house that plays music during rain. A whole bus of tourists arrived. Nearby, there is also the most beautiful dairy shop in the world, according to the Guinness Book of Records. The interior is entirely made of handmade ceramic tiles, a kind of small palace. I want to eat, I want a bun, and there is chocolate. Ginger juice with lemon. These experiments never lead to anything good. We fed Natalia. We walked around the city, and closer to the evening, an incredibly beautiful place awaited us. We accidentally found a parking lot with a view of a lake and a castle. There is a large, quiet park area here. A castle, and somewhere here is our camper. A beautiful lake with a huge number of birds. They look at me somehow. They walk near the castle, some kind of royal ones, and the fantastic Moritzburg Palace. This castle reminds me very much of one of the buildings in the game Cossacks, but I cannot remember which one. If someone remembers, please tell me. It feels like I got directly into the game itself.
Вау, як гарно, клас!
Great. You can stop wherever you want. You drink coffee whenever you want. You can spend the night with such a wonderful view. You drove, got tired, stopped somewhere in a beautiful place, spent the night and drove on. One day, 2 or 3. You can change locations every day. The magic of traveling in this format. This is the view we had outside the window tonight. It is time to wake up. The sun has already risen.
Ох, як сонце шпарить.
Another camper stayed with us tonight, and a completely empty parking lot. Against the background of the castle. Very convenient. In this half of the camper, we already have a full day. Everything is open, there is sun, and in that half, it is still night. You can still sleep more. First of all, we went to understand what is missing in the camper for long-term stay and to prepare for a full large trip. We collected information, made sure that this is for us because not everyone is suited for such travel, and headed towards home. It was not planned, but we also managed to test the technical condition of the van. We have an unplanned stop. On this trip, we are testing everything possible. We stopped on the highway. The pipeline lost its tightness and half of the hood was covered with diesel. Our camper got a ride on a tow truck. Everything was repaired and washed. That is it. The car is repaired. We can continue. This is camper life. While I stand in a traffic jam, Natalia is brewing something tasty. I will not have that. I am driving. I am not offering it to you. These are the advantages of a camper. You can drink tea, have lunch, and stand with everyone in a traffic jam. The next day I went kayaking, and here in nature I will make the first conclusions. A stationary bed is a great solution. When you are tired, you just lie down and rest. Our bed turned out to be incredibly spacious. 3 people can really sleep. There is already a separate episode about building the bedroom. At temperatures above 12 degrees, it is quite comfortable to sleep in an insulated van. A heater is not needed. I also realize that there is no point in excessive insulation. We eliminate the possibility of condensation on the walls and create minimal inertia. That is enough. For long-term living, a shower cabin is needed. Otherwise, autonomy is lost, and you will have to look for a suitable location almost every day. Also, hot water is needed in the shower. We will make it in the next episodes, and we will share this process with you. Camper windows. At first we did not want to install them, but now we do not regret it at all. You can ventilate, use them during rain, mosquitoes do not fly in. There is a built-in curtain that protects from the sun. Only advantages. The volume of our van for 2 people is ideal. For 3 or 4, I think it will already be less comfortable. Although we have seen how people travel in similar vans with 2 children and a dog, and everything is fine, so everything is relative. Write what you would like to see in the next episodes and what to focus on. Since this format of video is new for us, thank you for your attention, and see you in the next episode.